There are now about 7.5 billion people on this planet. Our number kept growing, but the Earth doesn't. Can our planet still feed us? If we divide the global arable land of 1.5 billion hectares by the number of people on Earth, that results in 2,000 square meters per person. But this land is not always in good condition, and it is not fairly distributed among the population, creating an imbalance. So everything has to grow on that and provide for other diverse ecosystem services, like biodiversity, soil conservation, or water filtration. Our cities are growing ever more rapidly. To meet this increasing demand for building land, agricultural land must be converted. Due to increasing urban densification, there is a strong loss of green spaces in cities, mainly where open space qualities are already under attack. However, these areas are important to provide people with food. Half of the area alone is taken up by arable crops, yet only about 43% of this is directly consumed by people. Meanwhile, over 30% for animal food production, which is often a less efficient use of land. The remaining land is used to grow various fruits and vegetables and products for fuel, as well as to raise livestock. To counteract this increasing land conflict, the pressure to use land within the cities is increasing. But if everything here is already built on, where does the space for urban agriculture come from? Thanks to their peripheral location, land located on the outer skirts of the cities offer a large area for peri-urban agriculture. This space is also necessary for recreational needs, biodiversity, water supply. However, the availability of this land is in danger due to changing land rights and uses. In addition, high population density leads to competition for this land. The farms, managed by small farmers, can be suitably adapted to serve the needs of the city. In addition to vegetable and garden cultivation, animal husbandry can also be undertaken. Farmers can use organic waste from the urban area as green manure to provide soil fertility. City dwellers, on the other hand, can satisfy their demand for fresh and local produce. They also get the opportunity to participate in agritourism activities, such as pick up your own produce, visiting farm cafes, or enjoying bike tours around the farmland areas. This cultural and social aspect is also increasingly found in allotment settlements, which are sometimes located close to residential locations that do not have their own garden areas. The plots, averaging 370 square meters, are played on by city residents, providing them with a balance to city life. In addition to the preservation of biodiversity, the possibility of allotment gardens is offered. For this purpose, at least 2/3 of the area must be used for fruit and vegetables cultivation. The rest of the area can be planted with ornamental plants or lawn. Within cities, there are always areas with vacancies due to undeveloped building land or even former industrial areas. This space can be divided into different sizes, such as parcels for single-family houses or areas for entire residential neighborhoods. Residents of the city should be given the opportunity to rent these plots to grow fruits and vegetables on them. This will bring multiple benefits, including contact with nature and a feeling of being part of a wider local community. Since many of these areas will have a different uses in longer term, it is necessary to develop temporary models for urban agriculture, which are reversible, like using planters, raised beds, growing bags, or other suitable containers. The products grown here can provide an important supplement for everyday life. This can contribute to healthier lifestyles, better quality diet, or nutrition standards. On a smaller scale, agriculture can also be located in other underused areas like vacant and derelict land. School gardens are a particularly good space to do this, as there is already a landscape infrastructure in place. The reasons for taking advantage of such opportunities are vary significantly. While some emphasize climate or health benefits, others want to take the opportunity to establish new social contacts. Another, these areas can reduce urban heat island effects and bring biodiversity into the city. But urban agriculture is not only possible in public spaces. People's own homes can also provide space, for example on flat roofs or balconies. Using specially created beds or pots, a source of fresh produce can create it right here, for the everyday use of the household. If we now look at the city as a whole, we can see how much potential land our cities can offer us for urban agriculture. We can also appreciate the variety of spaces available to help cities to supply some of their own food requirements. This supply can be adapted to the everyday needs of the city without negatively affecting the existing quality of the urban environment. Indeed, there can be many positive benefits. Now it's time for you to use our local spaces.